Oh, that's no. Okay. Hi, welcome. Sorry, one button. Force of habit pressing the second button on my stream deck than the other one. Hello, welcome. Good evening. We've got a very unique one tonight. Welcome to the cleaning game. It's a very unique one. It's actually, I know very little about this. The things I do know is that this is apparently a multiple ending game. It's exploration, and it's a full conversion of Portal 2. So, by technicality, because it's a full conversion, this is a brand new game that has been made on the Source engine, like Source 1, particularly the Portal 2 brands, but potato. And I find that immensely cool that people are still making games on such an old engine. I think it's not the only one. There's actually is a proper game called a Cyberpunk one with a very unfortunate name called G-String, but that's not what we're doing tonight. So yeah, those are about the only things I know. So let's get into it. Oh, those are different effects. Play the clean game. If only you could play the full game. What? Why is that two separate things then? Man, they didn't lie when it said it was full conversion. Like, even the menu sound effects are different. How was it just to replace that? Because I don't even know where that is in the game. So yeah, let us begin. So, how is everyone tonight? I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome Lemiro as well, so I didn't say hello, I just kind of jumped right into it. But I hope you're doing well this evening. I hope you've had a good week so far. That's fine. Okay. Oh. The cleaning game. What the fuck happened to that cursor? Initial setup. Welcome CleanBot number 3281900. I'm glad to be here. Wait for us to calibrate you. Yo, this is amazing so far. And this is all made in Source. And it's alright you can't chat right now. I appreciate you just being here. Where's cute set up now? Okay. Yo. I love the art style immediately. And it's multiple ending, so it could be like the Stanley Parable sort of thing. That's about the one of the few other like multiple ending game I know. Ooh. 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 Oh, that's bright, isn't it? Is there some sort of force field? Oh, well, whatever it is, we can't get through it, so... But yeah, some sort of hard light force field. You have been created for a purpose. Well, lay it on me, buddy. A very special purpose. Yo, this looks so amazing, look at this. You were built to clean. That is my purpose, is it? That is my function. You are not yet ready. You must first pass basic training. What the fuck is going on there? Down that conveyor line. This looks so cool. This is a large map, but this is made in Source. It's amazing what you can do with such an old engine. It's a bit like Half-Life 2, but that's impressively large for but impressively large. What was my oh, I can't. Oh, they've looked. I can't walk up there. For, you know, such a, you know, the map size on there is very limiting, especially depending on how many polys and brushes you have in the world. So this is also very impressive, first of all. Okay. I don't know what that said. But let me guess. We're loading to the next level, which is just going to be expensive. The next one? Yes, it is. Because of how large the other map is, that makes sense. And I better brush our teeth after. Okay. I wish I could kind of, you know, read what that was. I wonder what that beeping sound is. Okay. Oh. Oh. Training setup. So, are we running like on a Unix-based operating system, like Linux or Unix, based on just the fact that is a very Unix-like file structure? Because it's like dot slash, which is typically means like that's the root folder. Okay, well, do not stray from our hours. Oh. Oh, hello. Hi, buddy. Gee, this is like got some the music reminds me of the beginner's guide a little bit. I don't know why, but DC does think I'm under 13 when I'm literally over 13. DC. Oh, the only DC I know is Disconnect, or like DC, like the DC universe. Tell me. Oh, what's this? Oh! I thought I got myself stuck. We have a flashlight! Discord! Oh, that's the first time I've seen a preview like this. We have a flashlight! I didn't know we have a flashlight! Awesome! Portal, that must be like custom like map logic or something, because you don't actually have access to the source code in this branch of the engine. So yeah, that's strange with the keep it moving. You've got a long way to go. I know it's like QR code or something for that, but yeah, that's strange. But why is that tab? Why is that not control? Oh, that's gonna stuff me over. I'll place for a radiator, but you know, you do you. It's kind of, yeah, that's kind of odd, but you know, AI is like that. It sucks, and it is just based on like training data. And if you just happen to fall into the training looking extraordinarily young, you're just fracked. But yo, I've already ahead of you on that one. I've already figured that one out, Chief. Okay, now we're getting to like more Portal 2 music. What the fuck is going on here? I'm so lonely back here. Oh, sorry, folk. Sorry, man. Sorry, girl. I don't know. Sorry, NB. Sorry, unfathomable creature of the void. They haven't used me since that new model came out. Oh, sorry, friend. Oh, wait. Oh, is it going to toy at my emotions where, like, fracking I'm going to feel bad? Because, yeah. I might joke about the machine spheres, but I do generally think, like, machines that, like, have souls, different personalities, attitudes. Like, the, my acorn, my car, I do think they have their own personalities, their own quirks, and you've got to treat them in their special way, otherwise, otherwise, you know, they won't treat you right. So the fact that there's some sort of AI sort of going on with these objects is concerning. Yeah, okay, yeah, those are vents. What the fuck happened here? You can do this. You can do this, most of you make it. That means there's a few off the assembly line that has not made it. Gee, what was wrong with those? There's air controls for those units. Okay, so we are deviating a little bit from the arrow. Okay, what do we actually have? Because that's the very short one there. Very cool so far, first impressions. Green the blue and green marks. Come on, let's pick up the pace a bit. I'm so bored. Okay, I know you might not get a live simulation. Don't watch me. Don't watch me. Clean the message. She's like, don't watch me, Andy. I'm meant to watch you. But yeah, sorry about Discord. I don't know if you heard me, but yeah, this is like a truly an AI moment. Oh, what's that? That's more lore, but I can't read that from here. Return to your translation after you're done. Okay, what has Discord done now? I've made you hate more. Now proceed to the door. Okay. Watch out that. Or is it just me saying it's truly an AI moment and there's not much you can do about, you know, other than just trying to get re-verified? Because of the... It's not even Discord, it's like they're using a third-party thing that's basically sending that data, which is in itself is a massive privacy concern. Hello. Hi, buddy. You have no soul. But yeah, it's actually a third party that does it. It's not strictly Discord. We'll go to the white bridge. Okay, we're watching. Hi! Please look at the targets. What's down there? Wrong choice. Okay, so what's gonna happen now? Stay here for the 30 seconds. So think about your choices. So come here for 30 seconds, okay. I'm just being deliberately distant. So we're probably gonna get like the bad ending. Probably. In fact, I am intentionally just like kind of like as a bang because I want to see what happens. Walk through that door. Okay. Okay, down the disposal chute we go, probably. And this is probably one of the endings. Oh, I don't like that. System shutdown started. Ending system shutdown. Program deleted. Oh gee, okay. Ow. Okay, are we going like to like the furnace or something? Is that what's going on? Or are we just starting this again? Oh, okay, we're just starting this again, are we? The cycle begins anew. Old program deleted, and we're starting a brand new one, unless I'm just thinking, no. No, this is the incinerator. That's the incinerator. That's molten lava. That's... We're having a nice hot bath. The death ending. Cause of death. Melting in cauldron. You survived for 7 days, 5 hours, 7 seconds. Please write was a newly dead soul transportation and transcend system. Process your open dreams. What's the game? Okay, so that's the cleaning game. Hope you enjoyed it. Obviously that's not it. That's one of the multiple endings we have. There's even voice acting. Okay, wow, we got a lot together. Hey, questions. Can I wish for something to be a command? I want a pet to be... Unfortunately, I'm not at that level where I can do like redeems or commands. I'm way too small for that, sadly. Your suggestion has been noted, but there's not really much I can do at this time about it because of how small my channel is. Fucking critter, okay. The game is a work of fiction, and we want people into the entire coincidence and unintended, okay. And we just have to do that over again, probably. So now we try a new ending. The cycle begins anew. We got the melted. We just had a hot bath in a pool of lava. A real good deep clean. We're gonna feel so fucking nimble after we get out of that one. You've died. Welcome to Redacted. Please follow the hours to proceed. Wait, there's more to this? What the fuck has happened to my gravity? If I was happened to the lighting, this is unlit. This is an unlit world. I have not even bothered to light this. You're not using... You're using area portals, aren't you? You are, you absolute frackers. You're using... I don't know what you're using in Hammer for this. I've used it myself back when I was very bad modder, but a modder nonetheless. This is exclusive to the Portal 2 branch. These area portals is how Valve did some trickery towards, like, the end of the game. You frackers. Yeah, you're just using... Oh. Huh? The law... But that's like fucking inverted. I can't read that. I'll have to flip the image. What the f... Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Let me guess. The road is upside down if I look through here. Nope, you have died. Oh, what is that? So yeah, we're just going through like circle and... But yeah, I know how you frackers are doing that. You must take me a fool to make your lies so transparent. Oh, let me guess, it's gonna get white, I don't know. Walk into the light sort of thing. Oh, you absolute motherfuckers. What kind of fool do you take me for? Oh. Oh, okay, that area portal again. That's how you did that. So, you did like an area portal, so fooling, but it looks like we're going straight. Okay. What the fuck? Hello. Does it have to be 2 O's? I mean, it can be. It's like, hello! Unfortunately, we are understaffed and cannot greet you directly. Please follow the arrows. Okay. Wait, is this from the Stanley Parable? This fucking wait a moment. This can't be from the Stanley Parable demo, can it? Also, thanks for the head patch, Lemuro. What's here? Large window. Oh, these are source textures. These are like dev textures. I've used these. Large window size 256 by 256 with source units of how big they need to be. Reminder, add more detail here. Okay, that's not a that was not but these orange ones, those are definitely source dev textures, or at least inspired by them. Door 256 by 48 or 64 units by 112 units. Yes. Well, that's about source units. These are more like hammer units, would be more accurate. But this thing is under the thing because, you know, there's no lighting to this. Okay, well, do you want them all? We walked into the light. To do, add explanation of gravity for new. Let me guess. Yeah, no. Okay, but yeah, explanation for new. Okay. Oh, another one. Space so. I don't suppose you. Nope, you have thought of that. Greetings, newcomer. My name is Redacted, and I will be your newly dead guide now and forever. Ah, isn't that sweet? Oh, what the? I'm glad you found your way here. I'm glad you found your way here. I know it's a bit confusing right now, what with all the construction going on. Yeah, you mean the unfinished map? What the frack is that? Did you know this walkway contains nearly all invisible cars? However, your camera can only capture so much. So most of the red and pink sections are actually more colorful than the rest. Okay. Fucking yeah, this. The devs have not added lighting to this whatsoever. I know this is intentionally the game, but yeah, this is an unfinished map, lore-wise. We haven't had enough time to fix all of the problems with this place. Eternity is not long enough. I disagree with that assessment, buddy. Eternity is a very, very long time. According to these people, there was this emperor, and he asked, "Did you know objects can be placed on walls or ceilings with no consequence? This is all thanks to Redacted, which only occurs here in Redacted, outside of time and space." Ow, my neck. I've had to write all of this out because of a bad cable and maintenance in the maintenance dimensions. I'm envious of, don't ask, Earthlings, Wi-Fi. That's the shepherd boy. How many seconds? An eternity. The shepherd boy says, there's this mountain of pure diamond. It takes an hour to climb it, and an hour to go around it. Actually, did you know what type of electronic you are? A cleaning electronic? An android? A robot? That must sound crazy. I have no clue. I've been in the science department for a while. Alright. Thanks. And every 1,000 years, a bird comes and sharpens its beak on the diamond rock. And when the diamond has been chiseled away, the first second of eternity would have passed. Now you may think that's one hey of a long time. Personally, I think that's one hey of a bird. Oh, you're using area portals again. I may or not have lost all of the paperwork in the alternate dimension. It's not important. Personally, I think that's one hey of a bird. And look, it's the adventure line. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I hate to break it to you, but there's simply nowhere for you to go. We don't normally allow this, but we're going to have to send you back to the exact same place. Well, I mean, these probably are extraordinary circumstances. Do 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 do. Did you know I, your guide, have to write all of these, even for an immortal? It's too much work. There are so many signs to place and paragraphs to write. Do 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 do. Actually, the pencil works, so I have to use our magical typewriters. Anyway, this is a great opportunity. You get to fix all your mistakes from the past week. Is that right? That can't be right. The file says it's only a week. If so, that explains why we're full. What do you mean that explains everything? A pencil! The pen is mightier than the sword. Da, 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 da. I cannot sugarcoat this, but we will remember your hard work. Ah. Just maybe don't go mentioning this place too much. They'll all find out soon enough anyway. Aww. Frowny face. Onwards to the adventure line. Da 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 da. I'll be watching. Not in a creepy way, although we do take note of certain actions. You already get spied on enough as is from your supervisors. Note to self. Is that too many? Not at all. I'm trans. You can do way more than that. And do a few, kitty's faces, the :3. Add a few more in here. I think that will serve you well. When exiting the land of Redacted, please keep your soul progress safe and reuse it in order to keep your spot in our queue. What do you mean by that? I like the pencil just says say the exact same orientation while we go into different orientations. That's pretty cool. Complete this pen to me. Well. Do you want them all? Wonder beam up. Upload in progress. 30, 40, 47. Welcome to FatNav. Total immersion system. Program 3. Welcome pilot. Your squadron leader 1. Your ship today is the Predator Mark 4, the mid-range fighter. Wow, did you realize that this cutscene... Wow, did you really realize it wasn't a cutscene? You can look anywhere you want. I just realized now, yeah. When I decided to look because this is my second way around. I thought this was a cutscene. You played me like a dang fucking movie file. That's pretty cool, okay. That's a nice attention to detail. I genuinely thought that was a cutscene. Initial setup. Here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Welcome, cleaner bot 3281900. Thank you. It's good to be here. Wait for us to calibrate you. I mean, we probably could get a little bit more of a mosey on now. Just stay here for this. Ooh. Okay, then we just go over here. Been great for a purpose, a very important purpose, yeah, I know. Well, we got one ending. A very special purpose, yes. To clean, but I'm not really cleaning, I need to go through calibration. Oh, and what's on there? But yeah, come on, let's get this show on the road. Second verse, same as the first. Now, however, put me on a plane so I can put him in a hearse. So yeah, one inning down, don't have any more to go. Yeah, now we just have to wait until, yeah, fade to black, new level. I didn't know if we were going to get like a new number or not. Evidently we did not. So you got to add a velocity, yeah, okay. Come on! Come on, come on! Today, Junior! Oh hi, I didn't notice that come up before. And kind of like that's definitely a Unix or Linux thing, because you know that for that's usually the root directory, which probably means it's always a lot of sh file. Yeah, I'm looking here. Hi, please look at the targets. Do not say from the... Oh, what? I can never see you all with my back turned away. Ah, sorry to hear that. Because your friend can. Ah, hello. Hi. I like how friendly all these electronics are. They have such friendly personalities. Just happy to see us. Because you just want to keep going, don't you? Still can't believe that's Tab. Who binds crouched to fracking Tab? Those well, that's here, buddy. Have this on your dispenser. 4 times, say. I got myself stuck again. You think I would learn from the first time, but no, you would be mistaken. I am just as stupid as last time. Where the frack am I? I definitely like this track the most. So you believe in me? Yeah, so in that the 2 of us stars, because it only ain't me. Awesome, okay. I like I said, we've done this taken us 7 days to do. Apparently. Okay, now we just have to clean them up. I'd rather watch you. You seem more interesting. Well, that's another assembly line of some discussion. That might be where we... No, we can focus on where we were. Do any of you have anything to say? Apparently not. I was only what that said, but that's way out of range. The font they used is less than ideal trying to read that. Sure. Come on, let's figure out the page. Then I'm so bored. Yeah, unfortunately, me just doing that means your interaction with me is now done. So what's that really worth it? So I don't know why this testament is here. Maybe that's an airfield of some description, or maybe just a pipe. Ah, this cough is still with me. Yep. Over the white bridge. Okay, what's the point of that? I'm almost trying to let my intrusive thoughts win and see what happens. I'll try to fall if I fall into it, but you know. Soda! Go through the metal big pipe. Oh, that's a bot. That is an advertising bot. You can go fuck yourself. What do we have in terms of flavors? Radioactive red, obligatory orange, banana. Just lime, blue flavor, corn and syrup in a can, loaded gasoline, water, flammable water, dihydrogen monoxide, mystery flavor, carbonated tea, synergizing lemonade, cold coffee. Wow. Okay. Go through that big metal plate. Okay, what do you say? You're almost there. What do you mean metal plate? Supply closet. Ooh. Ah, you fracker. You tempted me with a good time. Ooh. Don't know what that was. Okay, that'll just let me through. I don't think I'm meant to be here. What do you mean this, Batman? Why am I here? Oh, you just made, weren't you? You with a soda can? Can I get a soda can? I doubt you can drink it, but you can play. But you can play with it. Okay. Let's go with. Yeah, kid, you earned it. Don't hesitate to come back. I got plenty more. Wait, you got me the what's flavor? Banana. Good flavor. CD disc. Or a laser disc. Oh. Ah, it's a good day. We got a banana can. Ah, yippee! Let's see what happens if I choose one. Okay, I can't choose, but if I had the machine just stuck, it's like, here, kid, it's on the house. Just give me that. What is that? Okay, that's what that is. Yippee! We got this. We got a free drink from a sympathetic vendor saying, ah, truly it's a good day to be operational. It's a good day to not be decommissioned. Wee. And we lost our can. Sure, it's a sad day. No, we still got our can. What's this? Oh, well, that's gonna fail. Fine. What's this? I'm beginning to think we all live in a simulation. For example, have you noticed how stupidly this dumpster is designed? The hooks are from the front. That means that a garbage collection truck would have to have dumpster arms perpendicular on where they should be. What am I going to do? Oh well, unless the simulation pays the bills, not much changes for me. I don't know why people freak out about that. Okay. What's that button do? Oh. Let's go down. Let's see. What's behind there? Why do you want me there? Why is it so weird? What the fuck is going on out there? All these questions and more will never be answered. Oh. There's something over there. Something in that void I can see, but there's a force field protecting it. Because fuck me, apparently. Come here. Do I have to? Oop! Okay, that was unintentional. Well, tell me I can actually. There's another way because I have just fracked myself. Very peculiar. Okay. What's that? Oh, don't tell me this is my shipping container. Where I'm going to be shipped off to goodness knows where. Oh, it is, because that's a charging station. You fracker, you're going to take me somewhere unknown. And there's probably other units, aren't there? We're not the lot, because I don't know the number. We're not the first off the assembly line, are we? I keep pressing fucking tab. The control thinking it was that. I had written 7,526 streamers. Jeez. Jeez, weren't you active on Twitch? I don't know what my one will be. Definitely not that high. Wait, what's that? I want to know what's out there. No, this is like a bit of an unused warehouse. Again, not that a warehouse that they are using, it has a little left to be desired. Yeah, that is our fucking shipping box. We're just gonna literally get shipped out to goodness knows where. Well. Yep. Okay. And now we're ready to be shipped to whoever has bought us or bought this shipment. There's another one of us. I didn't get the reader of that. Why are you so tall? Little desk computer. Like, clean out this. Why would they take us cleaning bots? I can't read that. That's so hard. What are you using time? Literally, clearly, no. Okay. Okay. Something's happened to that poor fucker. What happened to you over there? The whole box just fell over. Yikes. Sorry to hear that, buddy. At least this is better than that factory. Oh, fucking. Somehow we're wasting valuable power. I didn't get to read like all of that. That's annoying me because the way that sucker. I got difficult reading the text because it was just taking over the place. That was some important lore, some world building. Go in time. Oh, 306 hours. Yeah. Day 1. Oh, are you my clean bot, buddy? And so I am, friend. Exit the closet. Ooh. Heh, you're the new kid. Yes, I am. But huh? You're a secretary. I suppose that thing down trade is just a craze. I know, right? I would agree. I agree with that. It's just a phase. It's a craze. Big and chunky is where it's at. Anyway, I suppose making acquaintance is my pleasure. Yeah, I know how to. Happy retirement, Janice. Happy retirement, Janice. Janice. 3%. Okay. Look up. Ceiling tower distributes his branch. Okay. Okay, so that's the company that has bought us, has it? Yeah, ceiling tower distributors, Rosepark branch. Okay, they must be rolling in that dough to afford your stranger too. Yep. Okay, so that's obviously the old machine before they had replaced. No, probably they. I just suppose because we were chunky and that's like that. I suppose. Yeah, they just basically just the IT department is just kind of done a mass refresh on the equipment. The Amazon's job, not been here yet. Okay. We can always talk after you're done. Oh, absolutely. We've got so much to catch up on. You probably have loads of stories to part on me. Here. Mountain View. Yeah, that's about it. Bob is a team player. He never takes vacation days because it is so boring and dull and that he has nothing to do outside office hours. What a fantastic employee. Wow, that's a great thing. That's why he chooses to look. Wow, that's very depressing, isn't it? Wait, who are you? I am the newest employee. Oh, didn't mean to grab that. But raise an employee to look up ceiling tile distributors. Do you know where this is? We're at Rosepark. If that narrows things down. But yeah, that's not as expensive to buy one of these units. So the company wants to afford a new cleaning, but where's up the assembly? Not even second hand. Rosepark Book Club. Wait, asbestos? Yeah, that's a very terrifying substance. Don't look in too much in body. You'll give yourself a blue screen. Now in popular demand, retaining your literacy. Read a book for once. Meets every Thursday at probably 1930 hours. Rosepark Library, second floor. As compared to 2013, when attendance rose from 5 members to 6. Wow, okay. Wait, 2013? It means it's only 14. Wow, what kind of advanced tech do you have for big things, but... Are these ceiling tiles around us? I would say that would be a good assumption to make, friend. Because you have the unfortunate thing of just looking at them permanently. Oh, have you something else to say? I get paid for each of these. There's not much point otherwise. Hard work. If I made something useful to someone in some way, that would be something. Wow, these are some depressing, fracking, inspirational posters, aren't they? Don't be overwhelmed. There's not much here. Okay, you're speaking from experience. You've been here for a while. You know you've been around the block, haven't you? What's this? You're not that weird. Seriously, look at this thing. Honestly, I've seen weirder things. No, they've turned you off. Are you okay, friend? Do you need someone to power you on? Say something. I would not know how you get the badge. If there's a badge, I couldn't tell you how you get it. No, that's another one turned off. Oh, my friend, my only friend is it's an all-in-one computer from 1995, which got something to it. Hi. Hey, kid. Have you ever seen a stack of computers before? Probably not. No. So simple, guys. All we have to do is keep typing this brain-dead memes until we're too brain-dead to understand our own ignorance. Please feed me real food. Memes. Political. Okay. Fuck, this is depressing. What happened to you? This is my life. Sorry to hear that, friend. So, yeah, you're not satisfied with your life. To be fair, I'm not very satisfied with my life either, so that's so I can relate to you. Jeez, what happened here? Don't, but when he takes one donut each morning, he's so kind of his 5 marriages, he never complains while on the premises. What could be more like Bob? Bob can... okay. You okay, friend? Yeah. Yeah, just give remember to give affection and head pats to your computer. Let them know that they're your little war machine and you appreciate everything you do for them. Wait, that was something else. That was law I just picked up. No! What about you? Your law. Place our title. Ah, crepe. Got to look busy for the boss. I don't have to actually type words, although she might notice if I start spamming my keys randomly. Phew, it looks like I mean to clear. Anyway, what was I doing? What was the point? Which was the print key? Where's the any key? But yeah, that's annoying. Just you know, give, you know, just appease the machine spirit. Oh hi, I gotta get out of this jam. Have you got a paper jam? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, friend. That is a very unfortunate thing. Ah, well, close enough. Attention! Look up Rose Park. I will not tolerate any more denigurations of my prestigious degree. You need to appreciate the value of education. Dear co-workers, the state that some of you leave your work marks in is shameful. Covers and mold should not be anywhere near our marks, and the fact that this has been found means that better concern is to be done. We have kitchenette for this very purpose. Official lookup, corporate manual. When filing sales reports, be sure to include how many widgets we've bundled with the products sold. Happy birthday, Dara. Your surprise birthday will be on the 17th. See you then. Exciting news. Exciting events. May 2014, 14th Team Building Day. 21st, Annual Mandated Boss Vacation Day. Frack. Free donuts. June 2014, 9th Q1 with reflections. What do you mean 9th? 11th, Janice Retirement Community Budget. So thank you for our years of hard work and her kindness to us all. 27th Annual Corporate Monday Voluntary Picnic. That feels contradictory. Hey, I think I have to go. Well, thanks for stopping by, Lemuel. Thanks for stopping by. If there's one thing you can take away from the stream, it's show your appreciation to your little war machine. Let it know that, let your computer or tablet know, or phone, that you appreciate everything they do. I think that's the moral of this game. And yeah, have a good evening. I'll see you around. Let's see. Oh. Have we already met? We probably have already met, haven't we? Are you Janice's replacement? I mean, to be fair, that might be a reasonable assumption to make. If Janice was the cleaner, why would it probably be cheaper just do it off on cost of buying a computer, a robot, than hiring a human? Because, you know, profit and money. I just want to sit here for a minute. I want to eat a snack, okay. Oh, that was more law! No! Fuck! They replaced Janice? Unfortunately so. I keep eating up lore before I realize it's lore. Well, that's very regrettable, isn't it? Oh yeah, that door's not much. Yeah, can't we read that? It's unfortunate. Wednesday, try a new automatic cleaning robot. Simply take a photo of any mess in the app. Reminder, Dean's custom seating presentation at 1500. Okay, so we have, this is obviously Wednesday, June 2014. So we're trying out this new cleaning robot. That's fine. What the fuck happened there? Agenda item 3. Review corporate media, Orlando. You need to policy optimize your workflow. I have no idea what that is. It's like, ah! It's honestly same, buddy. Okay, this must have been Janice's workspace because... yeah, okay. Because... that one's empty. Hi, I don't think we met yet. Where did Janice go? Unfortunately, she's retired. Hopefully, she's not dead. They haven't just killed her because she has outlived her usefulness in the eyes of our corporate overlords. And this is obviously where Janice is. Because these are machines that new ones don't know who Janice are. These old CRT models knows where she is. Well, no, that knew she existed. The thing. Quality assurance. Oh well, that's always a good sign, isn't it? Hi. Aw, you're the new Janice, aren't you? That seems to be so adorable and blocky. Ah, do you want to play solitaire? I would love to. I don't know how to play solitaire, but I would love to. Thank you for the offer. Just because Bob is fixtures doesn't mean that you can't achieve his work performance. Impossible. Fucking. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? There is no I in memo, so get reading. Warning, do not drink the coffee. Memos are here to help you understand as understanding you is understanding us all. Okay, let's try and read these memos then. We're going to Human Resources, Matt. It's best to keep this anonymous. You never know if she could be reading this. I'm getting to the point where I'm losing the complete morale for this job. I shall give it my best effort towards this job because I know she'll just take the credit and succeed as she continues to berate us endlessly. The main games are just getting bad. I'm not sure whether or not I'm supposed to finish assigned projects. It seems that either way I'll get blamed. To put it bluntly, Mrs. D-Man is completely unfit for management position, let alone any office job. Please help us please help us. If we don't do anything, this entire branch might go under. So, you know, a typical manager then. Okay, let's read this. I have another complaint regarding Mrs. Damon. At every turn, she crosses our individuality. It's impossible to complete our required work at a professional quality when she demands weekly reports. How are we ever to expand as a company when all of our resources are allocated to busy work? It enrages me for any far beyond anything else. Okay. HR around here is a joke. I mean, isn't that just HR in general? Where did the other janitor go? Which is probably Janice. Where did Janice go? Where did the other janitor? But HR, yeah, HR is always a joke. What else is new? Okay, what do we have here? One important agenda. One down is that I'm writing. This single piece of writing will influence the next 2 centuries of seeing this television, right? This has to be at least 27 most corporate reports. 27 most anticipated corporate reports of 2010s. Okay. Honest data, memes, solitaire scores, liar. reading headlines and acting as if I've read the real article. Yeah, okay. Here, you can see that I am not a liar. Or if the pie chart is deceptively made, then you can see that I am a liar. That's a lot of fun. Plex Sands! Fedoro! Cherry Bomb 1. Open Sands! Sands? You see this boy, that's Sands? Orbital Roboto, my beloved. I use Roboto. That is one of my favorite ones. So that is my beloved right there. Okay. So that was a 6-8. 10th. So that was 2 days late. Okay. Hi. My water is 2 days old, in that they keep drinking it. Yikes. Can I say that might irk you a little bit, buddy? Mistful Crafter. I wish I could walk like you can. Believe me, friend, is overrated. Just staying in the same place and his prayer is where he's at. Take it from me. I have the biggest desk. I am proud of you. I'm so glad you feel complete with that. I have the biggest desk. I'm glad you feel happy and content with your arrangement. General Manager, Dr. Damon. Green return. Return to charger. 12:30. I was like, are they? Okay. I don't suppose there's like a key or something I can use. I like how it was like, even the computers know, it's like, hey, like, you know, human resources is a joke. It's a prank. You know it's bad when even the, you know, the average computer can see it white as plain as day. Fascinating, okay. Okay, so Damon. Yeah, also Bob sucks. It's like this on me as a just be a mindless drone. It's also an elevator. What happens if I So for Recede, yeah! I love the little touches with the, like, the... Yeah, smiley face, something like that. Except for the say that's not, isn't it? The elevator, does that mean we can continue to go down? No, they did think of that. So yeah, I got signs of old machines and new ones. Land recordings, guitar recordings, corporate memos, correct memo format. So stations. So that's like the old one, and it's like the new one as well. So downloads, ceiling stream computers, new folder. And then you got the other one of the old ones. So it's like Robbis, Chris, yeah, okay. Also got Bob. No, not you, real Bob. Yes. But that's still closet. I mean, there's someone still here, right? We can't be the only unit here. I mean, like, you know, if I refer to humans as units. So yeah, it is okay. See, I mean, there's probably other posters. Let's see, is there any other posters we're missing? I mean, I'm gonna go with no. Just in terms of these cubicle ones. Oh no, there's one there. It isn't real. It isn't music unless I say so. That I don't like that mentality. So that mentality is why fucking art is dead. Which is not exactly true, but you know, references memes. Any more in here? Oh, yep, there is. HR Convention of Midwest 2003. That's a bit of a what? Hot minute, isn't it? Yes, some tips for HR representative. Never address problems directly. Only hint at causes and solutions through cryptic analogs. Make sure to leave private complaints face up in plain view to show everyone. 8. Everyone's nonsense and blame it on a new random suspect each time it's brought up in confidential reports. Write these posters. You'd be surprised how much people listen to you even if you don't know anything about HR. Okay, well, it's probably what people have done, isn't it? Which, you can tell how much agree. It's been there for a while. I think it's 10 years, I would say. Also, the clock is going up. It was 26. Oh yeah, we are just burning the midnight oil. Right, I don't think we're getting there. Despite the light, I think we could get in there. We're not, okay. We don't like that sound. Anyway, we have so much to talk about. Oh, were you done already? Yep. Why are you up? What do you mean? Am I not supposed to? If it gets that noise. I'll just be giving you order, buddy. Sorry to say. You need to go back to sleep. It was just a storm. There's no danger. Are you sure about that, friend? Mind if I take a rain check in that? You're gonna see how terrible life here is. I mean, judging by what I've seen from my messages, it's pretty terrible. Return to sleep. I mean, look at those reports. There's nothing wrong. I think you're lying to me. Day 2. 23:57 hours. Turn your flashlight on. Why do I have to synth that? Okay, why was that? No, you've been turned off. No! Okay, clean progress. That's a lot of items. I mean, we are and there's no one to speak to. You really are putting me through being out. But what are we do about this? Okay, let's see. Which one? Can we find one in this mess? Yeah, taking that down, isn't it? But no, all my friends are turned off. Which probably also means like, oh, there's one. Okay, okay, so you're going to say. Okay, well. Lights on now. Sure, okay, and there's someone just talk to, okay. Well, let's see, this is number 4, but it's all we have. Okay, but what are we meant to do about that market shift? And what are we meant to do about this market shift? It would seem that we must innovate upon our ceiling trim, although this is easier said than done. Another possibility is that we bundle trim tiles. That is to say, we force our customers to buy trim along with their tiles so that they feel that they mustn't sort of trim or waste it. However, this is a risky maneuver as our products are not demanded with enough inelasticity to guarantee no backfire, of course. Of course, this will always haunt the ceiling tile. What are we meant to do about the market shift? It would seem that, yeah, because no one, because that's money. Okay. So I think, yeah, emergency lights on. Not much else. I'm sad all my friends are off. Okay, is this the same one? Do about the market shift? Yeah, okay, so that's we'll do about the market shift. Okay, yeah. Seen that. So much here, okay. Market shift. Oh no, this is a new one. Supreme key, yeah, okay. We've seen you. What the fuck is going on there? Okay, oh yeah, I'm ahead of you there, buddy. What do we have? What's here? Blank piece of paper. Blank piece of paper. Is there anything new up here? Okay, small notes there. Copy stains. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? Dear Look Up Rose Park, do you have lots of aggression toward a certain management member that you need to release? Why not come to play tennis with me at the local park? If interested, speak to me, Jack. After all, you're gonna get fired, Jack. When filling sales reports, be sure to include how many widgets were bought. Look at Rosebud. I did not misspell the previous memo. Any such accusations are false and completely unacceptable. Speaking of typing, you all need to grow more arms so that you can type faster. Dr. Damon, you can eat my rump, Lisa. Do not... Corporate memo. Do not question the recent office supplies budget cutback. Everything is fine. This is fine. Okay. I mean, I could have tapped on the get-go just how over this place is. But this game is amazing. Oh, we got... Okay, what do we have here? 3. The quarter has demonstrated a dramatic increase in fiscal plausibility of how long and narrow ceiling tiles before. These these were only plausible in custom order batches. However, studies have shown that businesses are warming up to the idea that these peculiar shaped tiles. Furthermore, businesses are willing to pay more for ceiling trim accompanying the tiles that they purchase, meaning that the long-term marketability of ceiling trim has increased. And we should, see the marketability. Photos demonstrated. Okay. Okay. Yeah, how much did the company spend getting me? I don't think I'll get here. My big wasn't high. What do we have? We got 3 quarters demonstrated. Okay. Okay, this got some reader notes. This is easier said than about market shift. Seemed that, but we must invade upon a ceiling trim. Although this is easier said than done. You think? And that possibility force our customers to buy trim along with their tiles so that they feel they must use so it is wasted. I love my job. I feel that's sarcasm. I love solitaire. Yeah, fair play. Okay, that's about a little bit more reasonable of a stain. Okay, what was that spelled? Okay, we've got some other stuff here now. So is that what you're... Meeting agenda. Reminder to synergize the workflow. Discuss the longevity of ceiling trim. Attendance of semi-annual beach trip is mandatory. Download the app to report spills and traffic, etc. I.e. the app that they use it so to mess up, we have to clean up. Okay. Where's my type E? Ceiling trim varieties. Glass resin, metal panel, plastic. What's your favorite? To be honest, I don't see a difference. Like, yeah, I generally don't see a difference there. Daily harm. Widow me this, Batman. You are. No, they replaced you. Oh, I just made a new friend and you got rid of them. Dang you, IT department. Curse you. Whoops. I can't believe they replaced a new friend I made. Ooh, that shit's gone fail. Yeah, racing new. It's specific, no, you know if C could be reading this. Okay, yep. Oh, what's in there? We can open new. Let's see what do you have in your doc. Global lookup branches and logistics. There's only us. Where's all the other branches, Lisa? Don't know why I couldn't open you before, because maybe our friend here would have something to say. Okay, so I'm guessing like that's the United States. Right there is Britain and Ireland. That's Europe, I assume, with Africa. And I'm presuming this is might be even be. No, not. Oh, there you go. What the fuck? You could use some of your own product here. Yeah, you're missing tiles. And you can see where the fake ceiling ends. What's in here? Okay, that's just stuff probably. Metal, okay. Oh, it is like that machine, but because that machine's up, I can't actually read metal details. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I know like source technically supports that. I didn't know if the port 2 bronze of source supported that. Wait, those are Ethernet. Fucking, that's not bad. Those are Ethernet cables. This is probably like like security, isn't it? It's 009 hours. We've been here for like 30 minutes and we're just trying to read stuff. Down to the possibilities, so the button will continue. Okay, what do we have here? Market shift. Okay, what about other ones? Mrs. Betty Stevens. Not the most elegant way to install floor sockets, but you know, I'm not even sure that's OSHA compliant, but you do you. Okay, so what that says. That's plain. 13. Point agenda. Okay, that's page 13. That's not a note. Another thing there. It's very pretty, this area. Not like you're gonna have a chance to look much, especially with the old dock there. Make sure file each client in a separate folder with name tag properly filled in. Budget breakdown. Graphs and charts, sales, pencils, memos, R&D and accounting. Okay, wow, this is giving so little to work with. That does not help. Yeah, this was gonna go down. I'm probably end up in the scrap heap, aren't we? We'll be end up in the tip because that tells me we're not made of recyclable materials and stuff. Getting finished. Return to charger. I like how I just delivered a message to last time. It's like, good job, I'm happy, I'm proud of you. You do not believe what I had to work with. You do not believe what I had to work with today. Where is that noise? Yeah, is that noise? It's like someone's dying in there. I mean, if this looks at a storm, it's clear as anything out there. Ah! 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 Whoa, did we lose power? My battery's sore. Oh, did we just have a power cut? Is that why everything was on? Yeah, you face the power cord. Well, the power's back now on, right? Yep, sure is, buddy. At least you were lucky enough to be built with chargeable battery. I mean, yeah, the CMOS battery isn't going to do much for you. You don't just go out like a light the way we do. So I don't like that noise. Return to sleep. I don't want to lose power. I don't want to lose power again. I can understand that, but yeah, okay. So it's I can imagine you just like a blinking consciousness to them. You lose power, they're turned off, and they just don't remember anything. 100. What the fuck is going on in here? We never talk anymore. What do you mean? We've talked a little bit. Did you get a good night's sleep last night? Room for improvement. It might have been your last. You're only a kid, but you still have to face reality. Enjoy the time you have left. Cheers, always on you, friend. What the fuck happened here? All of our customers are so crabby. Oh, something's happened, isn't it? What the fuck happened here? Does this slide? You can't even type 1,000 words per minute? Excuse, okay. What the fuck has you been doing, Doc? My keyboard! They're in pain, aren't they, because of what they got was going on? We aren't evil, are we? We didn't choose to replace all of them. Wait, are all those CRTs gone? You're not evil, you didn't have any choice in the matter. The blue and yellow ceiling is growing on me. But no, I don't think you're evil. I think that's something outside your control, isn't it, friend? Honestly. Too many printed memos. Oh, they feel sore and they're in pain because of this. We're gonna be here for a while. Yeah, we always read that one. So what do we have now? Okay, so yeah, probably really, actual hard working, and loyalty with laziness and hostility. I don't want to what's my life. That's actual work. We should replace the water clothes. The water isn't getting as cold as more, and the handles are covered in grease and grime. Sometimes the water we get out is actually 1 or even 2 degrees warmer than what's listed on the screen. I've checked with a thermometer. Oh, you're not going to replace all of them, are you? Your days are numbered, buddy. You want some water? I would love some. Might be your last. Imagine life outside the cubicle. Believe me, friend, you don't want to know what's going on out here. Ignorance is bliss. The grass is always green on the other side. Finally, I'm out of that box. Oh, why do you get rid of the keyboard? You need that keyboard. With you. I want to get back to the factory. Yeah, I can understand that sentiment, buddy. But yeah, exactly, IT is just replacing more of the machines, even though they're technically fine. They're old. Why does everything hate me? What did I do? What did I do? You did. It's not you, it's them. Believe me, you did nothing wrong. You did your best. That's all we can ask for. some days it feels like all we have left is the light of each other. I mean, that's probably is true, isn't it? It probably has some truth to it. What the fuck happened here? Is this cubicle a health and safety violation? Oh, absolutely. Look at this. This entire office is a health and safety violation now. Thanks for cleaning, kid. We appreciate it. Thanks for cleaning, kid. We appreciate it. I'm just filling out my... I'm just following my programming. What's that? What's over there? What's this? Oh, it's a curiosity girl. Oh, what is that? Oh, that thing has numbers on it. It's a good thing we have our screens to light the way. This is very true. Oh, that was not bad. I did not touch any stationery. Okay, so we're being returned. Or to return maid robot. Dr. Damon voted, okay. I think they just hate us and see us as an object that they don't want. Makes the mess of chairs. I mean, to be fair, I will own that. That is something I have done. You know, that's fair. I'll let you have that one. The other ones, I think, is just slamming because they want to get rid of us. That's why I'm saying these are numbered, but what's our worth? What's our bat? Because they want to be playing. Like that, yeah, that they do have a point on. So, Daniel, Matt, and I need to see everyone else too. Oh well. Okay, don't know where that chair's gone. That was not entirely my doing. That's speaking of. But why is everything else absolute mess? This is not how I found it. Okay. You're not just doing it on purpose to make me look bad. Do you want to know a secret? Lay it on me. Show me the juicy deets. Most of the humans working here don't white. They don't white at all. Ever. They all make AI white for them. Oh. They're not ordering poetry, I might add. They burden AI with their busy work. At least we get to have other functions. I imagine these humans will all be completely illiterate soon enough. I bet. That is a very good observation, friend. Best keep that to yourself. You don't want them hearing you. Well, they walk past, but they never say hello. Yeah, because I don't see you as a being. They're sort of returning you. Should watch your back. I mean, there's not much I can do. If I'm in sleep mode, they... there's not much I can do about that. Do you have to say? So dark here. Oh. Sorry to hear that. There's not much I can do about that, friend. Okay, well, Jesus, so much stuff. What the fuck happened here? Is this anything important? No complaint? Okay. Oh, I can't even talk to you, new computer. Okay, fuck you. Hi, what do you... It's just sewage. Why don't they clean me out? They would rather replace you than clean you out, and you actually do maintenance. It's less work, but more, they don't give they don't give a damn about environment. They just, it's easier to throw you out. So I'm sorry, I think your days are also numbered as well, even though a good maintenance thing and you would be white as rain again. Okay. 2009. I want to congratulate Lisa's performance. I have never seen such a colleague among my friends who I look up. She truly deserves the promotion. I hope that you refer this letter to the corporate committee. I wish Lisa the best of luck in their interview. And then 5 years later, there's complaints about her. What happened? What happened? Lisa and I used to be friends. She would always ask about my day at doing lunchtime in the break room. Before, she was the most innovative salesperson this company ever saw. Now, she just uses the word innovative whenever she wants. I want the old Lisa back. Oh, so I think she's just got corrupted by power. She's changed. A specific vocabulary said that we aren't allowed to use in reports would be required to explain this workplace as it operates today. Only terrible. I haven't seen a workplace this badly managed since that time I was in a pyramid scheme. Maybe I should go back there. At least they don't take my personality away from me. That's a yikes for me, Chief. Okay, so... Okay. 13. Okay. I hate Mrs. Damon in this whole job. She personally insults us and proceeds to put these so-called jokes around the office to rub it in. I had more morale at my first fast food job and when I do here. Absolutely horrible. She has never used to be this bad. What changed? She used to be good compared to now. I don't know what to do anymore. We hold the standards of our office employees. We got a crazy letter today. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was very distraught over the current affairs. I wish we could switch places. If only from you really don't, buddy. Then think about throwing me out. Put me in the scrap heap. You believe me, you're better here for now than you are in my position. You're almost doing a good job. Well, thank you too. I got paid for... Okay. What's going on here? I'm a boxy boy. Do you think those servers are stuck in a loop? Oh, absolutely. I want to scream, but I have nothing to say. Oh, that's understandable. What do we have? It's not like any journalists around. Besides, this mail network is very secure according to the IT report. So it's impossible for nosy hackers or pesky journalists with the audacity to report on events or them to see us. Or was that insecure? I'm probably read that report again. It was underneath my collection of Trinity paperweights. And I myself can't be bothered synergy with all the specific workflow. Did I mention it? No. I myself was very speed up of Wingo, use for example, lit up when I was dabbing. I found myself over to the synergy of the business and mail is what's similar to understand. That concludes my process of important synergized mail workflow. But as to you, free of charge. I shall leave you with another general poetry. Our accounts are red, our HR department is dead. You all work to avoid existential dread. However, the most important thing is that my memo is read. Okay, here we go. Attention all personnel. It's time for the monthly all-company meeting. You need to bring your numerical reports proof of your basic competence. Other forms of competence, proof such as the fact that we hired you, will not be considered for service. Here's our agenda, which will be swapped at anyone without warning to base your criminal agenda. Discuss new product lines. It's all the reasons that nobody likes Bob. Explain why more is less when it comes to recent outcomes. Discuss pie chart. How to act when a workplace is present in the building. And solely and silently backing away from the reception desk is not the correct course of action. For more strategies for synergy and workflows, define where just kidding, we never tell. My employer is not to quietly abandon the office after causing a printer jam. Number 7, casually announced that the company is going bankrupt in a way that makes people think that the cause is evidence of. Okay. And then we don't. We didn't. See this one, send item. Okay, so the company's going back. That's where it go back. So this company's gone bankrupt because of it. Because of Lisa. If you cannot interpret the script or what I am thinking right now, then you do not deserve to read the following heartfelt, deeply emotional poem. Also red, violets are blue, I care only about cold rains, I suppose my work too. Now for the secret agenda item. Pours my poem for its insightful introspection into the heart of workplace emotion and the ironic truth of synergy and workflow business. The consequence for not persisting in this agenda, there is immediate termination without severance pay. Well, fuck you. I think that's illegal, Lisa. I just realized that you have to read this. This is a common hours. I can make you read anything. For example, did you know last year we filed the one financial document that caused a slight dip in the price of our stocks? Oh crap, I've got that. I'm not supposed to workload the synergizer business. In common terms, that means I'm not supposed to talk about it. It's not like this way. Okay. The impossible nosy actors. Was I insecure? I suppose to read that report again, but it's underneath my collection of 20 people. I and myself cannot be bothered to be to synergy with all this business in the workflow. I also know the word myself. I am myself and line of sight with the work lingo of the youths. For example, I think I find a youth is dapping, or is it dabbing? It can't be dabbing, that doesn't make any sense. The ridiculous vernacular of the youths and is so important. With synergy in business, I was not saying to understand. That covers my point. Okay. What about you, server? Hopefully you loop back again. You are. This is an unfortunate life of an office employee named Amy. Amy woke up in the bright sky sight in the water. She got up to close the curtains, where she warm and continued to sun exposure. Since Amy was still tired, she went back to bed. The blankets were still warm for her overnight body heat. The blankets melted into soft and warm fuzz. It was still too early. No. She got out of bed, brushed her teeth. After putting on Day's outfit, she went downstairs and grabbed the keys. There was a slight breeze outside the summer day. Her short, compacted lawn filled with flower shops. Before she could go to work, she had a flower emporium and made sure to buy some decorative flowers for the office. Luckily, the flower emporium and the office were both within close walking distance of the house. Pedestrian Street was crowded with people. There, she pushed her in the window. Excuse me. That was helped a little bit, but still blocked the way. Bill, good morning, what can I get you? It's from a bakery. The soil empty of stuff everywhere. Every shelf was stocked with women flowers, waiting for customers to a new home. They'll never come. The floor was a dark orange and a pink. Hello, I'm looking for an office plant for a break room. Well, this piece name is over water, although it is not an obstacle, then I would recommend a fan. Take a look at the few circumstances. At first night was briefly fair. How about peace theory? We have some words for others. One office. Well, if that sounds like it, I'll take the piece prepped. Thanks. Well, conversation they could hear the aggressive crowd next door. But ever since I put the bakery in, I haven't had any customers before I did. It was hard pushing through the crowd. Each time with her. Well, it's here. Any paid piece they walked through the office. What happened to you? See, obviously I had no idea what was going on. Hello? There was no sound. In fact, the only sound she could hear was the sound of her own body. She was upset. She went all the way home, only stopping briefly to do a friend that meets in town. After coming, she had to retrace back where she lived on. We're coming along, the grass was. This is going too quickly, I needed to stop. With living room, and that's okay, and yet she was not scared. This moment she could take perhaps absence from her place of employment. She pondered the advantage she could take her hand. Emergency since prison. However, she decided before any grand departures could be made, she needed to pack supplies. So she marched up the staircase and burnt consoles. Opened her bedroom door. She noticed a strange light coming from the closet door. Being unable to resist the circumstance, she ventured out parking. Upon her person, she forces and said, "You're backing. What? Save it. My name is Charles. You meet me here every time to escape your dull office job. We meet again. Those heroes are alright, part you're so temporary, and yet I have not much confidence in my own permanence. All I ask you is that you simply just one areas. No, this is too much. And we're going to walk back. If I go back, you forget everything and you end up back here. If you stay here, you can stay a moment here and work for the fabric of space time felt warm. I can't read that so fast. Hopefully you read some of that as well, because I can't. That was way too fast. I did try to. I've been here the whole time. I know you have. You just never talked to me. Lisa wastes me the same way she wastes her staff. Okay. Not great then. What do we have? Okay, that's the memes he's made. I'm afraid if I try to get... No, I'm just going to get myself stuck. So, let's like... save to show progress. I'm trying to read what the other things are. Oh yeah, Hazy Hours I think. Garage list part 1, garage list 3, garage list, downloads, weekly reports, flawless comedic writing, quarterly review, gem clicker, stack is to fire. What do you report, guys? What do you write? Oh, that's your idea of what you're writing, is it? There you go. So yeah, I can see, yeah, it's like my potential was just wasted. But yeah, I like the idea it could be that like missions have a soul, they have something to say, and I do kind of agree with that sentiment. Honestly. Where's the other items? Oh, there they are. There! Oh wow, they just walked into life, haven't they? And oh, I missed the spot here, didn't I? What did I miss? Okay. There you go. I believe I missed that. I do have to think what that is. I'm saving that to the end because I have a feeling that the lift might go soon. Because we know we're on our way out. What are you for? Oh, that was a board there, I didn't know. Yep, that should not be there. What do you with that? What do you with that? Backs up. What do you have to say? We don't know why the lobby lights turned off. Oh, you mean that's supposed to be on, or...? I don't want to be replaced by a newer model. I bet. It's kind of like the doctor, the 10th doctor was like, I don't want to go. And honestly, I can understand that sentiment. The clock always ticking and ticking and ticking away. But yeah, cause it's like I can understand the machine just doesn't want to go. So I imagine that's the same for like my hacking dolls when I place it with Neo Octane. It's like I don't want to be replaced. Unfortunately, I just outgrew it. That's my issue. I just outgrew the like yeah, that's why I got Neo Octane. Even something I could more easily upgrade without putting to themselves. Well, that entire hasn't worked out because I'm using an NVIDIA GPU, so my Fedora and so it's already a bit jury rigged, so it's now just preventing me updating. So it does need a clean install, and at that point I might as well just use an AMB one so I don't install the proprietary NVIDIA drivers. What do we have? Okay, we've seen that. We've seen Neo, haven't we? I want to go up there, don't you? Depends what you mean by up there, buddy. You mean out there where you're looking? In that case, yeah, it's pretty nice. I thought I got you. I think. Ah, that's right. There was one in there I missed. Ah, I thought that was weird. Okay, now let's get the last one, which I deliberately left. So much lore about this place. Green finish! Return the charger. Now I gotta investigate the noise. Enjoy the time you have left. Yep, because I imagine next time I'll be in the box, aren't I? Or in the scrap heap at the tip. You never talk anymore. I guess investigate noise. Yep. Why are you awake? Come back here. Oh, that's one of the great things there. There's no point in you being awake. It only makes things worse. Is there something... You obviously know something I don't. Just let go for a bit, okay? It's like 40 minutes later as well, when we're finished. Listen to the fluorescent lights. Why isn't that door locked? I don't know. That is highly irregular. Battery low, less than 20 minutes left. Okay, well we just have to do that. What do we have to say? What are you doing out here? Honestly, I don't know. I like being in the quieter section of this room. I'm glad you feel that way. Asbestos is toxic? I told you not to look into it, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to learn that. You're gonna get a blue screen now. Now you've learned some forbidden knowledge, and I'm sorry you had to learn that. It'd be funny if that phone call was important. Are you having a better time than I am? No, not really. Do you think that stuff outside is real, or is it just a cardboard car? It's a better column A, better column B, honestly. Don't you hate that box too? It's so lonely in here. There. The factory was our home. Why did I have to bring us out here? Where did the other printer go? What do you mean? Did I take the fucking printer? They have the. We can't have anything in this dystopian future. Someone's taking it. You're not leaving, are you? I probably am if I... Why are you staring? Do you think my misery's fine? No, not at all. I'm just curious what your insight is. Are you? Don't look back. We'll be fine. It's like, are you? Don't look back. We'll be fine. Just leave. I wish I could take you with me. I think you're the only one that knows I'm here. Jeez, are you putting one of Daniel's all-nighters too? Oh, is that what that noise is? Yeah, that's it, right, so yeah. Can I say hi to you? Oh, you've gone to sleep. This is a bizarre hour for you to be here. I wish I could fly around this room and take it all in. Hey kid, don't you think I have to... it's absolutely stunning, buddy. Oh, different ones are on this time. Do you think they would ever... Those branches wouldn't be as fun as the Rose Park one. It can't be as big as HQ. I mean, that's always very true. Don't you want some Western science? I do too. What's in that building to the left? My left or your left? And we'll probably find out soon enough. Have you seen how cool the door looks when it reflects me? No, I haven't actually. What do you have to say? Why were they doing raw sewage? Why? I'm so sick of hearing you talking English. I haven't said a word. You can't grouch up for me over nothing. Don't give up on your dreams, kid. It must be nice to have those. I mean, it sounds like you are too. You have some form of intentions. I'm real, right? Why else would I be? You're asking the real questions there, buddy. This is your life now too. Not by you. So far saved. Let's say goodbye. Do you have anything to say? No, okay. The lights are on, so this is what we're very clear looking at what that looks like. It's been way more fun with you coming back here every now and then. I'm glad you feel that way. You've enjoyed my company. You better not leave. Don't do it. We need you here. I mean, if I don't go by choice, they're gonna evict me. Honestly, the eyes have it. You think the view of the sky is better safely inside or dangerous outdoors? Put you inside. I'm not even so. I'm water resistant myself. So that's okay. Ceiling time with distribution bonds. No, you aren't allowed to use the bathrooms. Well, I think the doors are locked anyway, so you might have your way. Hi, buddy. Do you remember me? Or are you a different one? Maintain access. Do not enter. I hear sparks. Something's going on. Warspark food additives. Warspark document storage. Taxi. Okay. So you're turned off. Do you have anything to say? I want to see what all these bodies say. A few old units, a few new ones. I bet that somewhere in one of those filing cabinet doors is something important. Or, I mean, that's the first it's going to make. So that's the area for that one. Food additives company under construction. Okay, maybe this is where the machines are being moved to. I'm so lonely in here. Oh, alone. Sorry to hear that. I'm sorry you don't have company. By the looks of things, you might have some soon. What's the supply? That's a very short power cable. You know what they say? What do you have to say? Hey, you! Keep it moving. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. I'm gonna explore this entire fracking building. Unfortunately, you don't really have anything to say. There's the other one, so well, let's go downstairs then. We're gonna got a little bit of power left. Refreshing. Refrigerated soda. What more left that door unlocked? You mean the one that I went through? Or is that one of these ones? Oh well, we'll find out what that noise is then. The clock's gone. Way outside of range of the server. So before we lose power, let's find out what was that noise about. So there's something going on down there in the sub basement of Solitude. Oh, I wonder what. Maybe if we're lucky, we might find out. Something needs there. Yeah, okay, we're in the basement of Solitude. Probably should not be here. Dry blue paint, okay. Don't know why that's like, they have a window. That's a bit pointless, buddy. Cool looking effect, but there's not actually no way to gain it, so I'm not entirely sure what the point of that is in the maintenance tunnel. I wonder how much power we have left now. We spent a lot of it just exploring the upper levels. Because I am a curious little fracker. Gee, how much compressed air did we get? Not compressed air, but you know, like but you know, like some sort of compressor or something that caused that to shoot out like that. I know we're not supposed to be here, but I'm very curious what this is. That's a service elevator for something. Let's go down. Okay. See what this is all about. What's this grand reveal going to be? That it is just a simulation? That this has just been one large training thing to see how they react? If you have not finished most of the game yet, wait until you have finished most of it where you can explore the museum. You're now leaving the cleaning game. Thanks for playing. Okay, I think something's happened because I feel like there's supposed to be like a payment on it. Something's gone wrong there. Also progress. Office explored. Sweet. The reason is because I want to see if there's anything else here. If not, then we'll just start going out normal before we go to the museum. I've already been going this for 2 hours. Can you believe it? That, you know, this is fairly soon. They said this was short, and this has made a very nice, like, one-up sort of stream sort of thing. I've had a good time. Because we have not finished yet, because this is a multiple endings thing. Unless, you know, that is all she wrote in terms of this area, and then we just have to kind of go back. So is there anything else here? NX0. No, okay, well. Let's go back to Office Explore. Special mess, okay, I'm not sure. Oh, that actually works. Don't know where that's supposed to mess out. Maybe the map logic doesn't like saves like that. It's entirely possible. Going green now, okay. Okay. What the fuck has happened here? This is not what I was expecting. What's happened here? This place has not been used in a very long time. Warning, door must remain locked at all times. Something is meant to stay in. Your story. I can't believe it. Do you want to hear a story? I would love to hear a story. We used to be in an office. The water cooler and I. Just when you were brand new. Just like you are now. I printed stacks upon stacks of memos, reports, and paperwork. Nobody ever wanted to print anything fun. Sorry to hear that. They only ever wanted junk. And he was so bored. The all could have fared better, I suppose. The 3 employees of room anyway wanted to take a water break. It's just between that locked door we could never see. Life used to be normal. And then that's before Lisa came, right? Then we were all replaced. We were the lucky ones. We don't know where the computers went. We were too old for them. It had been 12 years since they replaced you. Installed me into that office. Which is not really that long for a printer, really. All because the new printer could print in colour. Oh, and you're an old black and white one. Why couldn't we have stayed? Yeah, the point not using colour one that much. We worked so hard. I bet. For this. To be left rotting. Forever. And ever. And ever. Now it's always between that locked door that we can't see. And ever. And ever. Get into that room window. From there you can turn the big barrier on and get out of here. Go grab that key card behind the boxes. You know, don't you? Did you get anything down here too? I liked being upstairs, I bet. And you're just being kept powered on for no reason. You just went to demented woman. As the console was feeling, however, console saw what he was quite poorly an active security threat being once every 2 years. You could have included a fixed like any version for us in the set. That's so much work, you have no idea. I mean, we've had actually tried for once, and that saved that corporate mandatory busy work report. Anyway, we could recommend that you bin this piece by a new server. That's alright. I stutter a lot, I'm afraid. Wait, I want you to show you something. Yeah, so basically they just want... So yeah, this is based. The floor was behind a locked door. We couldn't have in. Do you like it? It's supposed to be outside. I think it's fun. What's that? Is there someone there? Hello? Ah, yes, I can hear you. You are there. You are real. I can't believe it. I stutter a bit, but I'm not dysfunctional like they claim. I want to show you something that I've been working on. Yep. That is truly one of the odds of all time you have there, buddy. I thought I was going to be like a C or something. Is that meant to be like an F? It's me. Well, waffly. Trying to learn isometric perspective into text isn't very easy, I can imagine. End of the line. Error. We're sorry. The servers no longer supports console score. Please consider creating a servers. Last above us and console score was 1.9.12. Our console score 2 is built quite poor. Console 11 or 2 is quite poor and is an active security threat without updating the software once every 2 days. We could have included a fixed legacy version for us to use the server, but that's so much work, you have no idea. I mean, we'd have to actually try for once, and we'd only save that for corporate-wide monetary business reports. Oh, so, oh, that's over, right? I stutter a lot when I'm afraid. Wait, I want to say, yeah. So, what do you have to say? Oh, I think you've blue screened, haven't you, friend? Yeah, these are the old models. Oh yeah, that's true. It's a key card, isn't it? Let's see. The all new AR Office Q41. Or the best setup of 2005. That's everything. And then they just got bored because you're not energy efficient, so they replaced you. Even though functionally you're fine. Who are you? What are you doing down here, of all places? Reasons. You know how it is. Why would you come here? Yeah, you know, curiosity killed the cat. That's what happened to me. There's nothing for you here, unless... Have you come to save us? Please save us. I wish I could, buddy. I wish I could take you with me. Please save us. Open the silo doors. They're coming for us. It's our only way out. Oh my gosh, we're doomed. End of line. Yeah. The perfect place. The perfect place. The perfect place for the death of Cow Face. End of line. This just end of line, sorry. So no supposed cows go. Territorial control is built quite poorly on active security. Okay. Tell you about the history of this room. When we first moved here, we were filing cameras everywhere, or we were sold. There was an old security guard that used to tell us all about our surroundings, but he died quite some time ago, and they never replaced him. Eventually, they moved all the filing cameras somewhere else. We never figured out where. And they installed a desk with a huge one. Within the button opens the door, but we can't press it, so we don't know. Other than that, this room has pretty much remained the same throughout the years. We used to have someone sit here and look over the paperwork using that desk, but that ended a while ago too. Has some interesting events though. You have a line. Error, okay. And then it just gives us the error that the console scroll system, that's a security threat. And it's been discontinued and, you know, no one wants to maintain it. Sorry about that, I can't control that. It pops up every few minutes. Getting back to my story, I should tell you about the time that the pipes burst. Some idiot upstairs ate up in one of those infamous winter storms we sometimes get. Thankfully it didn't affect us, but I heard that it was pretty nasty. We're probably too young to remember that time. It's a good thing that it hasn't happened since then. Actually, wait a minute, you're from upstairs. You can tell me about that. Ah, hello. I mean, it looks pretty good up there. There's not much to report on. Are you from upstairs? Yep, I am. End of line. Wow, we haven't had a visitor in a long time. Why don't you stay for a while? We have so many stories to tell you. And then it just loops back in. Ignore my sister to the left. She has been in a bad mood recently. She's had the best couple of years recently. She's always so cynical anymore. You haven't escaped that fate anyway. Okay, and then let's see what you say after this end of line error, and then we'll push the button. The science button. Yeah, 1.9.2. Our console score is built quite poorly, and it's an attitude that without updating this software once every 2 days. Could include a fixed legacy version for use on the server. Someone's working on it. I mean, we have to act. You've been this. Yeah, and that's how we get like planned obsolescence and e-waste. I'm not a piece of crap. Please save us. At least stay in this room a little while longer. It's been so long since we've talked to anyone. The maintenance crew never pays any attention to us. The ruthless force of time has its toll hold us on us all. The ruthless force of time has its hold on us all. I do agree. Remember that. Remember that. That's all I can say. You're young now, but one day you'll understand. Believe me, I am wise beyond my years. Unfortunately. But really now. Who are you? Oh, is this where we're looping back? I think we're looping back now. Okay, yep, we are looping back. Okay. So, any other places that needs a key card? Because if not, we can get going. I mean, there's something there. There's no motion sensor there. I feel that might be a bug. I don't think that box is supposed to be there. Or that mug. I mean, it's a small, like, independent, like, passion project. I can overlook it. It's very impressive, though. What this? Well, let's press the button. The science button. It's breaker there. Anything else here? No? Okay. Pull the lever, Crunk. Something's coming down. Okay, here comes the elevator. And this, but I thought I was well, keep trying to keep something in there, but it isn't. It's just something pretty innocent. Oh, going up. See what this is all about. We're probably nearing the 20-minute limit, aren't we? How long did that no elevator go? Go on time. Oh, 3:46. Okay, that is not the correct time. Go back to sleep. Oh, that's Bob. Okay. And that's where we were at. You don't have anything to say, okay? I didn't bring the key card with me. Crap. Can I go back down? I cannot. Alright, we have made a great mistake then, haven't we? We have to go back then, basically. Because, we didn't. Oopsie. Because we need that key card. Wait, there's something. Hopefully the key card is not. The key card isn't, you know, doesn't spawn after the story because we've got that oopsie daisy. It hasn't. Okay, now let's remember to take it with us this time because it actually is an important item that we need to escape. Also, excuse me. Good. Since we already had a story, we've already read through everything. We are doing a speedrun strat. And then we'll take this with us. Oh, I was like, don't you dare do that to me. I've already heard your story, buddy. And you already helped me. I've just unfortunately made a grave mistake that I can't, unfortunately can't fix. So, but now we have the key card, so we can now get out. Even though we only have 20 minutes battery left, so we're not going to get very far. So, you know, just Bear that in mind. Yep, there we go, we got the key card. Awesome. Go back to sleep, I think not. Okay. So after that was probably the way we were meant to go. Oh, what? Oh damn, I thought I need this fucking key card. But no, that's not working. Sorry, this card is no longer supported. Oh, wow, fuck you. So that's because that card was never updated, was that right? I mean, it is a beautiful night tonight, isn't it? So pretty. See the stars and the constellations. Someone's whistling. I wonder which one of you has a MIDI? What went wrong? Have you come back to rescue me? The printer's gone. Are you sure you did it right? I mean, it can't be easy with those bristles of yours. Maybe something got messed up. Why don't you try again? It has to work. Surely it works. It must. No, you're doing something wrong. Unless the key's been replaced. Which I think is the case. Do you think that's possible? Absolutely. It's well within the realm of possibility. That was our last hope. It must work. It must work, it must work, it must work, it must work, it must work. I think my battery's dying, isn't it? Ah! It's getting green outside, I can't put it on the plug. Ah! So that's like 20 minutes ago, isn't it? It was nice knowing you. Hasta de vista. I guess this is it, kid. Live long and prosper. I suppose that we get to see this time. I suppose that's what we get to see what time is like. I suppose so. Is that it? Yeah, that's what you're gonna say, isn't it? See you around. Yeah, we're losing power, so things are going slow motion. Malfunctionality is impaired. Battery empty. Emergency. Emergency. Seek charger pad. Emergency. User dead imminent. I think drop that, so no one can, there's no other way out. Oh yeah, that was a stop. So, yeah. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. Without getting, I don't think we're gonna do much. The death ending. Cause of death, planned obsolescence. You survived for 62 years, 374 days, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Please write what you saw transport. Okay. Powering down. So yeah, death was planned obsolescence. We've designed the first so they scrap us buy a new one. Because and look how much money they're making for doing that. Right, planned obsolescence. Cool. Okay, so that's where we are. So that's where the thing is, that's where we died. Proper fan-made plugin for providing an enemy modeling solution. Oh. The playing game is... Yeah. Okay, so then it will take us to the thing again. No, it doesn't. That just ends the game. So it's unlike the other one, right? It's in the game. Before we have like a medium sword, is there another way to get out, or is that? I'm presuming. Okay, that's why, because that was the key of it. No, authorized person only. You didn't say the magic word. I think there's a. This is like a standard one, so. It's so hard to make out what's at the other end of the hallway. You don't have enough position, do you? On the construction. Hello? What is that? Is someone there? Oh, don't worry about it. Okay. Welcome to Smooth Wave. Did you know the name of our studio was derived from a placeholder logo you made several years ago? Turns out, placeholders are much more permanent than we all like to think, and the name is stuck to this day. There's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. We want to smooth it. We're proud to make games that break record download sizes, gigantic patch sizes. That is, gigantic patch sizes. That is, we keep local bandwidth companies in business. How would we know how good our game is without measuring its gigabytes? Points well away. We make games that supercomputers to run, and not even on purpose. That's just how good we are. Every single texture takes a separate GPU to manage. We measure our polygon counts in millions. Okay. I am the VIP of this company. Don't have any doubts on that one. She spilled coffee on me today. Oh, I'm sorry, that sucks. Please don't hurt us. No, I'm not here to help you. The coffee keeps us in business. I truly believe this, our little friend here, is the MVP, and it's the only reason this company has not gone down under. Game Office. I didn't even read that. What else do we have? Because I think I kind of neglected everything else. It was just easy. We just didn't think to, isn't it? I just thought it was something else, but no, it was literally just that easy, isn't it? And there's the motorway. There's a bus here for whatever reason. And that's probably the... I'm so jealous of your ability to move around. Huh? That's peculiar. Highly irregular. Do you need a title? Garbage. Another friend cliche. Okay. And that's where the mission C. Holiday decor notice. Tenants, please consider placing festive decorations around your rented space to liven up the building and make our facilities feel professional and alive. Thanks, Helen. Local entrepreneur restores office complex. Creates rental space. Dear tenants, please make sure to lock your doors at night so we have no on-site security. Make sure you lock in so we have no on-site service at night. We do have cameras, so we will be able to see that theft has taken place after it's already happened. Oh, fuck you. Mail not collected in 14 business days after it has arrived will result in a mail fee. I do not have the authority to interfere with your mail. It's your mail. Please keep your mailbox tidy and organized. Thanks, Helen. Why would you put the message about no security right by a window? You absolute half-wit. Mail pickup business only. Okay. Woolswalk paper company this way. Oh, we can just do that, okay. You've got a say, but it's not one of the old black and white news. You scared me. Gangle, you startled me. Just following my programming. Helen Fisherman, owner of Rosebud Business Center office. Okay, the manager, stuff like that. Are you one of the tenants? By technicality, yes. But no, not really. Don't fix it if it ain't broken. So true, bestie. Who are you? What brings you here? I'm just curious about this place I live in. Plumbing and pool services. Hmm. They've got a tail end of the building establishment, haven't they? I mean, it might be a small company. So that's what's beneath us. Fascinating. Hey, you wanna ride? I'm getting out of here. You want any telecoms? You seem like you could use a vacation. I'll give you a moment to decide. You want to advertise your business banners are a great way to advertise spot. Okay. You can also visit the journey. You only tech. Present. Electronic industries. Yeah, this is okay. Anyone here? The bus is going by itself. It's sentient. It's the one that's up. The bus itself is giving us a ride. So you know how to drive yourself, right? What's what business center? Was I have another ending. Hey, why are we shaking so much? Good. Oh, hey you, you're alright. I've just been driving and driving until you're out of fuel, right? We've already crossed quite a few state lines. That's not possible for the diesel. No, these bigger diesels are not that fuel miles per gallon. I really love to see the whole country. You don't have that kind of fuel though. You must be running low, right? Can you imagine a cheap little bus like me and a thing? But not traveling across the nation. Yay! What are you anyway? I'm a clean butt. It's not important. More important, like, because you know these bigger diesels are not that efficient miles per gallon. So you kind of got a few state lines already. The whole world awaits us. I don't know what the other methods are. I was so busy yapping. Finally, my body is useful to me. I'm glad to hear. I desired being a bus in two this morning. Carrying people around all day is a thankless job. They all use my services, then complain. Yeah, I mean, it's the driver's fault. Plus my seats are too hard. Then my air conditioning isn't strong enough. And after that, one of them even said I guzzle fuel. I can't help that. Yeah, that's how you were built. I need so much fuel to carry them around all day. There's a city right there. Look at me, I'm being so petty. Look at me, I'm being so petty right now. I have so much I want to say, I now finally can. Crap, look out! Ah! Ending. Cause of death, bus accident, poor bus. 6 days, 7 hours, 5 minutes, and 45. Okay. Yeah, I feel sorry for the bus. The accident was nice, but it was doing its best. You know? It's a poor bus. I've not. There's voice acting, but I've not heard a single bit of voicing yet, so I don't know what's going on there. This is a very quiet credit screen, and it's not one of those things I think I can skip, is it? No, not really. Yeah, just ending play, okay. Just wow. Unfortunately, it seems like even your mainly save games doesn't save for long, does it? Inventory, Development Museum. There's about 2 more things I want to try before we go into the museum. One is just going back to charge off, and then oh, I can't actually go back in, you're not letting me. So that isn't like a different thing that's going on. And it's not, maybe I just walked it, maybe you can and just stop that. No, that isn't it. There's one more thing I want to try. Just thing out. Wait a moment. If that's there, that means... Why? Okay. That's what happened. Can I just... Where was I... Just walk? Yep, look up, seeing... Yeah, all the places there. Awesome. Oh, that's why the thing's there, because that's why... Okay, so you can't just walk out. So, I'm guessing there's 3 endings then. The first one where we just disobey the test and we get liquefied. Test. The second one is the planet obsolescence, where we just die of battery, and then there's this one, the bus. Now, unless I can get charged up, I think that's all the endings, isn't there? In that case, we'll just have a quick gander around the development museum. Wish you said something, but you know, we'll live what we got. Don't steal the mail. Wouldn't dream of it. I'm so lonely here in Helen's parking spot. The technically Helen's still here, isn't she? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where we were. Look at that. So that's what we were looking at here. Then we know you also have personalities. I mean, that makes sense. What can I do? That's weird. What are you? I love the colour of my paint. Now that's a guy who does not have body dysphoria. Good on them. What about you? Do you have anything to say? Nope. I mean, if there was a personality, but, and I think my car has a personality. Well, everything has a personality. I can't believe it's already that time. It's almost 3 hours. Well, let's just go back one more time. Because now, yeah. If not, then we'll just have a quick look around that. And look at the development thing. Okay, like that's not even awesome. Well, let's have a look at the developer museum. Oh, that's an advert. Yeah, don't do that. Development museum. What's this all about? Again, I think we were supposed to walk around, but we're not able to. So, you're now leaving the cleaning game. Thank you for visiting this museum. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to send you back to the land I've redacted. How else would I send you back into the cleaning game? Don't worry, it'll be a short, painless loading screen. Just step into the turbo. Alright, so is this intentional then? It's made by all these wonderful people that has made a game. How this was made. How this was made, okay. Dedicated to all who must find themselves through echoes of others, and to the previous and upcoming generations of electronics, the newest of Earth's invaluable creatures. This section of the museum will mostly answer questions given that some players will likely be interested into the inherent purpose of the game, and given that some players will misinterpret my design choices. Also, don't take it too seriously. Laugh every once in a while. Who cares what I have to say? After all, how could I possibly know everything? Video games are among the best services computers provide for us. We rely on computers to store and use the files required to make this game, function in ways that physical games simply cannot achieve. So pause for a moment and reflect on all the great games you played with your computer. Isn't it amazing how much you've done together throughout the years? Imagine a world without video games. Horrible, isn't it? It doesn't matter whether you see elements of the cleaning game as fiction, satire, or reality. For the reason to care is simple. What would you do to it? What would you do? What would you want to inhabit? And who would you want to cherish? Jeez, this is a big thing, isn't it? There exists an immense psychological power from us seeing the personality of other creatures. It's difficult enough for humans to see each other, let alone the worth of entirely unfamiliar life forms. But imagine the possibilities of a world where all creatures have worth. Imagine a world where all creatures have purpose. The promise of such a realm surely cannot go unnoticed, even by the most skeptical. Isolation. I'm so glad you play games, being a game developer, but I would also love it if you kept reading books. I understand that difficult finding enough focus to read is difficult, but you will be amazed how much yourself can find through literature. Human or inhuman, don't feel alone. You might feel alone right now, but through reading writing, you can access the worlds entirely unknown to you, and yet so familiar. Our literacy is the most permanent cure for isolation and salvation. What's this? Exit, okay. The meaning. I feel so bad for them. They spent a whole life talking about everyone else. Nya. Okay, we can have a pro look here. Robbers. Top 10 fails. There's one meaning to this game. Cherish the universal dignity of life from life forms, which is to say, taking care of others enjoying the time in this life. The simple yet exponentially compelling theme is the sole point of the cleaning game. Everything is directly related to this or derived from this core point. It's really that simple. If you're struggling to understand the hidden meanings of the game, then you are way overthinking it. Sometimes the best meaning of all is the plain, simple meaning of being. You don't need human justification for everything's innate value. For some reasons to want to be a creature or animal, you can assess your instincts. You realize you can't control everything. You're no longer alone in the universe. You don't have to prove your worth. You can be part of something so much bigger that... I mean, that is true. Being humans suck. Obsolescence. There are many things that come to mind when we hear about obsolescence. But what I mean is the abandonment of old technologies in favour of newer ones. Sometimes this helps everyone, sometimes this just leads to abandoning computers. Obsolescence might start with older computers, but it extends to present and future computers, and perhaps even to biological organisms. Why keep chasing after newer and better technology when you can't even appreciate what you already have? I might be a fake computer, but there's a real computer rendering me right now. There is, and it's doing a very cracking job at it. When it comes to meaning and value, you can have all the speed in the world and spend it wasting time. Sheer quantity does not win alone. It's all about prioritizing your principles and estimating those. Ask any decent programmer. Give computers a break and let them continue operating until it's truly not feasible. Remember that the majority of base of the game was made with a crappy laptop. Think your crappy electronics are capable of. I mean, I buy old stuff all the time. soundtrack. Although I used entirely synthesizers as soundtracks to make sounds to make it sound like this was not intentional design to make the even more robotic, but whether this was due to preference for sound, regardless of theme. This soundtrack was one of the most important portions of the game to develop, since it was relatively simple. I would often listen to music as I was working on other things, allowing me to think of a distance. It had to be interesting enough to me want to listen to. How to help? Here are some quick things to help good care of learners. Please stop throwing away computers away needlessly. Avoid malware and cure it quickly. Clear chaos, restart if needed. It doesn't need to be difficult after all. We're all going to die one day, but why hasten it? There's no need to speed on life. It's fun to be cynical, but there's so much for all our things to live for. This point right here. Stop avoiding things. That's something that I have learned recently. I want to start in a very antidoxical way. It's just replace things in my setup that with alternatives I can easily repair and prolong, which unfortunately, as much like the iPhone, that's just something it cannot do. What is Redacted? The line of Redacted was created as a way for video game players to play with and get played by an afterlife. It's certainly not intended to offend you or mock your beliefs. Rather, it provides a way for religious players to reflect on spirituality. It's intended to go against all beliefs at least a little, while still including major principles brought into the game. That's the point of this game, for no more creature can really know. Hear me, no matter what, this game is still a game. Okay. About the developer. Hello, my name is Nago, and I'm a lead developer for the game. That's Intersect. You're an Intersect individual. Oh, I enjoyed the game because I recommend the game to others. Yeah. My big bright secret is that I am intersex and religious. I still don't what I did to deserve such a blessing from my maker. It's so good that only she could have made me that way. Praise be. Hermaphrodites are not a fad. We are miscreants. And my people are not a target point. We are not political. Why would I be? My people are one but a portion of one creature of an entire world of life. Our world contains infinite. Oh, great to see an wait, is that? Okay, that's a sprite. Good use of the sprite, I must say. But hey, good on you. I'm gonna say, good on you, lad. Good on you, boy. More power to you. Hermaphrodite, which is basically same as Salvation. They're not the same. It's not the same thing, but it's basically having born with both equipment. But fair enough. Good for him. I'm so happy here he is. More power to him. Make yourself figure out why these terrible things are bad. Even better, why would light in your life to its roots? I know it's hard, but you'll end up so much better off than if you copy me or someone else entirely. So worth working then some. The game was designed to be a thought experiment, where part of the game is forcing players to think about the actions and rhetoric. Basically, to simply listen. Passing through the game and the bad builds and strengthen your brain. Yeah, my own conflicts between some content in the game. This is because I am merely aggregating opinions, and I am trying to keep my biases to a minimum to allow you to be able to think through your own opinions at your own pace. I love the fact that it was made by an intersex person. Like, yay, I'm so happy about that. So, what do you think of this? Don't overthink it. There's only so much any single one of us can have responsibility for. Your self-awareness is priceless. Never let go of it. Yet remember that sentience is not simply granted. It must be earned every day through care and observation. In this sense, we are all equals. I agree. We've seen how the first quarter of the 21st century has played out. Now we must see how the second quarter works out. Look forward to the future with caution, and don't forget the computers that got us here. There's so much to look forward to. Can you believe it? I want a conclusion to this game, and it's more like an inspiration calendar than a developer commentary. Oh well, sometimes that's just how it is. Hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely do, buddy. How was this made? Okay. This is the museum showcases the development of the game. I even decided to make the game. I had been working on creating small snippets of an office that was somewhat of a breakthrough, showing me how to make textures more realistically and effectively than ever before. March 2021. I was just a simpler filing cabinet, yeah. Okay, I do, but... Geez, 2021, you've been working on this for 4 years. More power to you. The game truly began development in 22nd of June 2021, when I decided to make a short game about the electronics using these assets as a base. This first area represents the period of March 2021 to 2022. Instead of merely showing screens of the map, I have brought it here for you to explore for yourself. Say after a mini business, all you have to do is walk through the door and slightly blocky door. The objects are made during this period were very blocky, even blockier than the finished models, and finished more focused more on textile creation. Much more simpler at the time. I compiled all of these parts into a simple mess titled Asset Test. I call this collection of parts elements Office Dev, with Dev being short for development. Nickname still used in game files today. That is very true. Many of these sections have survived as basis for additional dirt and grime added later in development. Exit to beta. Be out for this way, okay. There it is. This is where the screenshot was. Office code, dev test. This is out of the servers of the machines. No, these were the computers. Gee, yeah. But you did very good with the cube maps. That's very impressive. Hmm? So I saw something. Do you think I'm real? Absolutely. Oh, well, that's not supposed to be there. Oh, hi. Oh, there's so much here. Okay, I might have to read the... No. Yep, this is hammer. Wait, that was like the obsolescence area. November 2021. 2021. Right, they made great progress. November 2021. Hey, you made it. Recreation of a very blocky self-mill seen to the left. Hey, you made it. The also models use pseudo text instead of real messages as seen below. Yeah, I can see that. During the alpha period of development, the obsolescence proponents had quite a different layout, although functioning identically. As after they lost, I decided to remake the whole map and make it seem more like a real basement. However, I still wanted to make the same feeling of and regret filled with her doing this, as this is the key point of the branch. The ending unique wallpaper was never recreated, although the ceiling tiles were remade. Oh, you see, like, lost data. Okay, fair enough. So weird, like, no clip has been enabled. Almost. Dev console's not enabled, so I can't turn that back on. Here you can see the development of the training grounds. This was the first area developed other than the extra office, laying the groundwork for the rest of the factory environment you see throughout the game. August. October. August again. You can see a working puzzle object moving game mechanics, okay. August, yeah. July. Fascinating. Originally there was going to be a game mechanic where the player would move electrons to correct pieces. Eventually this was caught due to interrupting the gameplay and being too expensive in internet data and not enough reward. Sort of something broke. Something died. Oh, that was like the warehouse, the original warehouse. Which one was the one of the office areas? Because the main office has been difficult and rewarding. Says made for the game has been made for this office. I'm going to pack it much easier. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to beta. Oh, okay. Oh, Perfector Space, yep. Beta, that was the bus. So 2023 we are at now. Yeah, it's getting late. I'm probably gonna stop here. Oh, that's not model. That's not your brush thing. The game feel real. From proper if I made modeling program, I could use it to improve the game. $2024. The chase ending. Okay, I didn't get a chase ending, so that's new. Four by 3 old. 6x9 new. Okay. But was all screens are 4x3s. Mobile, we simple for conventional sizes, I can imagine, yeah. Classical poetry, solitaire, okay. New vintage monitor, which was what, when was that? 2024. Okay, we never got the chase ending. Okay. Well, as much as I want to. Let's go to X because that was a lot. I think that's a good place to leave it there. Kingy, have a great day. And like, honestly, that's a real good game. I really like that. Like cleaning, and again, I do feel like machines and stuff has like souls, so that really does speak to me. The fact they have so much to say about the world that they've, in particularly the older units. And yeah, it was a vibe. I like the cleaning up thing. It can definitely, I think it could be like the Stanley Parable, a little bit of fleshing out, a few more endings, and yeah, I think down to a winner. It's already a winner as it is, and for the low price of free, you cannot argue with the results. It looks so good, and I really enjoyed it, and I can't believe this entire thing was made in Source. It's really good. I would recommend. I have enjoyed playing through the entire game. I'll probably take a more proper look at the museum at a later time index. But yeah, very good. I had a lot of fun. It was such a fun game. I'm glad I took a look at it. And on that bombshell, we're going to leave the live stream there. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see who is online. We're gonna wait stream for 24/7 because there's no one I really want to wait right now. So we'll be looking at shrimp, and I'll be back again on Thursday at 19:30 hours GMT for Helldivers 2, where we have a look at the new war bond that has dropped today. So that's gonna be fun. But until then, Have a good week, everyone, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.